Fly free to Ixtapa, Mexico with Air Canada and Aeroplan. My wife and I were planning a winter trip to lay on the beach at Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo, Mexico. A logical choice for us was to fly Alaska Airlines since we live near Seattle. Surprisingly, we ended up flying with Air Canada. Here's why. Alaska Airlines has a hub in Seattle that offers the most flights, and I hoped one would be a non-stop. I presumed they would be the quickest for me. Hang on to that thought. I'm a points guy, so I know there's always a better deal if I investigate further. Here were my assumptions. Alaska Airlines has the most flights to cities in Mexico from Seattle. True. Number 2, Alaska flights were the quickest. False. They come in at 7 hours and 38 minutes because of the stopovers. Number 3, American Airlines comes in at 6 hours, 15 minutes with a slightly better price. However, I had recently used my American points to book 3 first-class tickets to take our grandson to Atlantis in the Bahamas. We have a family coming-of-age tradition. 4th, Alaska has a non-stop flight from Seattle? False. They all stop over in Los Angeles. And 5, Alaska has the best deal? You'll have to read on to find out, or keep listening here. I did a quick search from kayak.com to learn more about flights from Seattle to Ixtapa on Saturday. Besides Alaska and American, I checked the other carriers that popped up. United Airlines has several flights, but long connection times in Houston. Aeromexico also has long layovers, and they're in Mexico City. Air Canada has long layovers, and they also route through Toronto, Canada, it's like going the wrong direction. My prospects were not improving, but I had not exhausted my resources yet. So, I continued exploring options. I presumed we'd fly Saturday to Saturday to match our all-inclusive resort schedule. But being Points Paul, I checked the day earlier for Friday flights, and suddenly I heard the choir of angels singing. An Air Canada flight caught my attention. Their Saturday flight routed through Toronto, Canada, but the Friday flight didn't route through Toronto. On Friday, they flew north out of Seattle to Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, I know. Seems kind of odd to fly north then back south over Seattle to Mexico. Anyway, I live between Vancouver and Seattle, so I could just as easily drive to either airport. Why not fly directly from Vancouver instead of Seattle? Score! It was only 5 hours, 20 minutes from Vancouver to Ixtapa, and a better price. We took it. Here's a comparison of flights to Ixtapa. In December, while we were considering our Mexico trip for January, Chase was introducing a new Air Canada Aeroplan card. I was not eligible for another Chase card right then because of the Chase 524 rule. That rule is they don't approve you for a credit card if you've opened 5 with any bank in the last 24 months, and I had. So my wife applied for the card and was accepted immediately. Here's the features. The card comes with a 100,000 point value. You earn 2 flight credits up to 50,000 points each certificate to make up the 100,000 after you spend 4,000 in 3 months. You earn 3x on grocery stores, dining, and direct spending on Air Canada. Well, since it would take 3 to 4 months to meet the spending requirements and get the points issued to her, we instead used Chase Ultimate Rewards Transfer. Because we have Chase Sapphire Preferred card, and I had a big stash of points, I transferred my points to Nancy, my wife, and she transferred them to her Air Canada account. With her approved Air Canada Aeroplan card application, my wife immediately received 25K elite status, so that was another bonus. and that status comes with 20 e-upgrade certificates. We applied the e-upgrade credits, for first class upgrade for our return trip, and we got it. First class. Victory! I applied several clever strategies to get this free first class ticket to Mexico. So let me review the takeaways. Get airline points for the airlines with a hub where you live. In my case, I accumulate Alaska points to fly out of Seattle and Air Canada points to fly out of Vancouver. Amass a lot of points within one alliance to share between airline partners in the alliance loyalty program. For example, Air Canada and United are both in the Star Alliance. With Chase Ultimate Rewards, we have a lot of points, so we can fly on either of those airlines. Third, choose a credit card based on the benefits that are most useful to you. In our case, picking up the Aeroplan card gave us 25K Elite status, and it came with e-upgrade credits, which we used for first class. And finally, don't settle for the first flight you see. Test your assumptions. Be willing to fly on other airlines and other days to get exceptional deals. In our case, we flew on Friday instead of Saturday, first class, non-stop, in a lot less time. To learn more about clever strategies and how you can fly free and at a reduced cost and travel business and first class, go to pointspaul.com.